Hello everyone, welcome back to Suchibus, the place where learning gets simpler and smarter. In today's video, we are diving into one of the simplest and super powerful machine learning algorithm, that is K nearest neighbors, or just KNN. We will see what KNN actually is, how it works, and the difference between classification and regression task with easy examples. So what exactly KNN means? Imagine you are in a new city and you are looking for a good restaurant. You don't know anything. So you ask three nearby locals what their favorite spot is. So if two of them say Italian and one says Mexican, you will probably go with Italian, right? You are trusting the majority opinion of your neighbors. That's how exactly even KNN works. It's like asking the K closest neighbors and letting them decide for you. As KNN is a supervised machine learning algorithm, it is used for both classification and regression tasks. But for this, we need to know the distance formula. Either we need to know Euclidean distance formula or we need to know Manhattan distance formula. So we will be calculating the problems either with any of the distance. In this particular video, I have done everything using Euclidean distance, but if you want, you can even calculate with the Manhattan distance. So Euclidean distance is nothing but square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. If you consider there are 2 points x1 and y1, some point is here, and x2 comma y2, this point here. If I want to know the distance between these 2 points, I will be using either Euclidean distance, that is one way, or either Manhattan distance, which is nothing but modulus of x1 minus x2 plus modulus of y1 minus y2. This will be giving the distance. So now let's go ahead with the classification task. So just consider this as a yes or no. So I have classified like few points, either yes or no. So now I want to consider my new point and I want to describe it like whether this belongs to yes classification or it belongs to no classification based on the nearest neighbor's distance. If I consider k equals to 3, so I'll be getting maybe this, maybe this, maybe this. Then based on majority of the opinion, I'll go with this yes conclusion. If I consider maybe k equals to 5, so based on this and this also, then I'll go ahead with the no classification. So this is how classification works. Let's see with an example of the data. Here I considered like 6 students, A, B, C, D, E, F. Like A is studying for 1 hour, B is studying for 2 hours, and C is studying for 3 hours, D is studying for 6, E is studying for 7 hours, and F is studying for 8 hours. So I have classified as 0 or 1, which is nothing but the result is fail, and here the result is pass. Now we want to know about what if a person is studying for 5 hours. So what could be the result based on my K nearest neighbors? So the first step is to decide which distance you will be calculating, which is either Euclidean or Manhattan. Here I am considering Euclidean distance. So if you see here, my x point is nothing but 5 hours, and already which is I am having is 1 hour here. So according to the Euclidean distance, square root of 5 minus 1 whole square, which is 4. Similarly, square root of 5 minus 2 whole square, 5 minus 3 whole square, square root of 5 minus 6 whole square, square root of 5 minus 7 whole square, square root of 5 minus 8 whole square. So this is how I am getting the distance for each and every point based on my given input. Here, so if I consider k equals to 3, then I will be considering the nearest neighbors, which is nothing but this is considering like the less distance, and the next one is either this one or this one. So I'll be considering go ahead with these 3 students, which is nothing but C, D as well as E. So if I go back and if I see, so C is nothing but fail, D is pass, and E is pass. So if I consider these 3, out of these 3, I'll go ahead with the majority of the opinion. So for if a person is studying for x equals to 5 hours, then they are definitely going to pass the exam. This is how for classification it works. Similarly for regression also, we will be looking into this. So see here, there are like same as 6 students, and for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours as well as 6, 7, 8 hours. I just gave score instead of classification. I just gave like 35 marks, 40 marks, 50 marks, 75, 85 and 90 marks. So here also I want to predict for the particular value. If a person is studying for 4 hours, I just want to calculate like what could be his score. So as discussed, we will be calculating the distance formula, which is nothing but Euclidean distance, square root of given point minus of my hours, which is nothing but 4 minus 1 whole square, which is 3. And similarly for all others also I have calculated like this. So now I am just assuming my k value is equals to 3. So if I consider as k equals to 3, I will be taking the k nearest neighbors, which is nothing but first point will be C, and second point could be D, and the third point could be B. So if I take these values, you can see here C, B, D, which is nothing but 3 hours. So the person got 50 marks. If a person is studying for 2 hours, he got for 40 marks. And if the person is studying for 6 hours, they got 75 marks. So for regression task, what we will be doing is, we will be calculating the average of the score. So here I will be calculating 50 plus 40 plus 75 divided by 3, because I have considered like k value as 3. If I am taking maybe k equals to 5, then I will be calculating, then I will be taking the values of 50, 75, 40 and 85 and 35. Then I will be dividing with the 5. So here I am just to k equals to 3, I am just explaining with 3, but based on k value it will be differing. Even for classification task or even for regression task it will be differing. So here you can see it's nothing but the addition of these things, 165 by 3, which is 55. So which means if a person is studying for 4 hours, then he might get 55 marks according to this particular k nearest neighbor. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, comment and subscribe for more content. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious, and remember, the right neighbors can predict your future. Thank you.